Today's the day that we do lessons here at the BRSC Ranch. We take our interns and junior wranglers and we teach them a little bit more about horses and build their knowledge up in exchange for them helping us out here on the ranch. So keep watching and we'll show you what this program is all about.
Howdy, and welcome to the BRSC Ranch, where you will experience our journey of running a family business, caring for animals, and doing life together. Subscribe now and be inspired here at the BRSC.
Hey guys, I'm Ashley, and we wanted to tell you today a little bit about what we've been doing here at the BRSC recently. We've taken on a lot of young women and young men, and we're doing something that we call our internship program here, which is bringing folks in, getting them used to the ranch atmosphere, teaching them what it means to work on a ranch, how we have fun on the ranch, and how we do family here on the ranch. And part of that, and the part where I'm most involved, is the horse aspect and side of things. And a lot of, particularly the young ladies, but hopefully some young men as well, come out here and they want to not just ride horses, but better their horsemanship skills and their riding skills. And so we've put together a portion of our curriculum strictly revolving around horses, and a part of that is our riding lessons. And I've been teaching lessons to only young women so far, but soon some young men. Riding lessons that revolve around what they want to learn and what they want to be getting out of their riding, whether that be to go really, really fast and that's all that they want from life, or if they want to show and do some dressage or learn to rope or learn to barrel race. We've done, one of them is learning to lay her horse down, is sort of a trick training sort of thing. And we want to really take what they are most interested in and hopefully grow them in that side of things and teach them what we are able to here. So today we're going to show you a little bit about what these young ladies have been learning individually. They each have different goals and they're each at different places in their riding journeys and riding careers. So we're going to show you a little bit about what that looks like to take a lesson here at the BRSC. So interposing diagonal, we want to rise up in our post with our horse's outside front leg. So right now, if you look down and see which leg you're rising with, can you tell which leg is going forward at what time? That leg is going forward. As you rise? Yeah. So in order to change that, because we want to change it, right? We want to be rising with the outside front leg. You're going to sit 2 beats, post up 1. So we're going to practice that. We're going to post normally. Maddie, why don't you go back to just being on the rail? And we're going to do down, down, up. So as your post, normally you go down, up, down, up. Down, up. What I want you to try doing now, both of you, down, down, up, down, down, up. So you're sitting an extra beat, posting a beat.
Hi, my name is Hannah, and I have been coming to the ranch for about 6 years now. I started coming through homeschool riding lessons, and then I just kept coming ever since because I love this place so much.
And we're super happy to have Hannah here. But Hannah, why don't you tell us a little bit about some of your horseback riding goals, so what we've been working on since you got here.
Okay, so since I got here a few weeks ago, I've really enjoyed continuing cantering and getting better at that, as well as doing more bareback riding, which I've really, really enjoyed.
And she's been doing an awesome job at both of those things. Bareback riding takes an awful lot of skill and balance, so she's been working on a lot of those sorts of things. So what have you been working on most recently in your lessons?
Yeah, I've been working on specifically cantering and doing lead change, or not changes, but getting the correct lead and learning more about that, as well as just furthering my trotting skills and being more specific on not dropping the horse's inside shoulder.
Yeah, so Hannah just recently passed her CHA level 1, which was a super awesome thing that happened here. The CHA levels, or the Certified Horsemanship Association, that's who we use to help ourselves. It's our curriculum, basically. It's the curriculum that we use to make sure that everybody has the knowledge and the skills that they need to perform, as well as we want them to out here to uphold, safety standards, their own safety and guest safety. And it's a really cool program. You can look them up online if you're interested in learning more. But being CHA Level 1 certified, and as well as doing a couple other things, qualifies Hannah to lead kids around when we're doing pony rides. It allows her to go on trail rides with us when we're taking guests out, as well as tack her own horse up, all kinds of fun things that we don't let people do just right when they show up, because that would be a safety concern. But Hannah has proven herself like absolutely phenomenal in all of those things. So she is now one of our junior Wranglers, which is super awesome. We start folks out as a junior intern and move to a junior Wrangler. And she's really done super awesome since she passed that. It's been about a week. And she's been absolutely kicking butt. And you're working towards your level 2 now?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So when we're going to keep doing that, keep practicing that, and when we get the wrong diagonal, when we look down and we say, oops, I need to switch, what I want you to do, Amber, is sit down, down, up, and boom, you've switched your diagonal. When we take our CHA test on Sunday, or if you're not here after Sunday, we want to make sure we get our right diagonal for the test. So if we start posting, we're on the wrong diagonal, Maddie, what do? We sit 2 beats and we post, and you know what? You will be on the correct diagonal. Sometimes we accidentally post or sit an extra beat, then that doesn't actually switch anything. But if you sit 2 beats and post, you switch diagonals.
Hi, my name is Maddie, and I am the youngest of the 3 Borland kids. So I have lived here practically my whole life. We moved here when I was 1.5 years. But even though I've been riding and showing since I was 5, there's still so much to learn. And so Ashley's been really helpful with getting the one-on-one lessons, really narrowing it down to what we need to work on. I've just started doing dressage. So I just got a new horse in January, and so it's been really fun to work with him and kind of improve on some things that we struggle with.
Yeah, and her horse is on the younger side of things, so even some things that maybe Maddie's okay doing on older horses, she's still teaching, a younger horse what's expected of him. When she asks him to do something, what does he do? Does he panic and freak out? Does he do the right thing? And so she's been working through an awful lot of that, and you've come so far. Her horse, when she first started riding, it was just like, woo! Running around like a crazy person, his head straight up in the air. And now she has him looking real professional, really impressive. And you've come so far, and I'm having a wonderful time riding, helping you out with your lessons. It's really fun to see you come so far with your horse and your riding.
So I am CHA level 2. I took my test with some of the other girls, and I am now working towards my level 3, and will hopefully get it in these next few weeks.
If my horse is cantering, this is an exaggeration. I don't want you riding around like this like you're sick. We're not sick. But our left seat bone is slightly in front of our right. So as you ask him to canter, so that he knows what you want, you don't just want him to speed up in the trot, you want him to canter. What we're going to do is think about swinging our right seat bone a little bit back, because one, what are you doing with that outside leg? Swinging it back to ask for the canter. So whenever we ask our horse to canter, we keep our inside leg at the girth, and we keep our outside leg just like here. It's not like I'm not looking for your foot to be all the way back here on his hindquarters. Just a little bit. And that's our aid to tell them to canter. Because I'm not just asking for a faster trot, I'm asking for you to canter, to change gaits. And by putting this leg back, you're telling his hindquarters, okay, step off. Because in order to change from a walk to a canter, you want them to canter. So that outside leg going back pushes them into that next gait. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, you can tell me if it doesn't. I will attempt to restate. But otherwise, we're going to pick it up from the trot, just because he's lazy, and I think that'll be easier for us. So you can go ahead and start trotting, and get a good quality trot going. Anytime we're cantering, we want to make sure we've got a good trot before we step into the canter, because if our trot is crappy, our canter is also going to be crappy. And gassy, apparently. So get him trotting, and you're going to sit the trot, because anytime we want our horse to canter, we can't be posting. And then when you're ready, what you're going to do is swing that right leg back a little bit, and you're going to squeeze with both legs while kicking. Whenever you're ready. Okay, take your time. And you might have to give him a big kick. Start with the squeeze and then move the kick. He's not running away with you. He wants to stop.
Hi, my name is Amber. I went to the same school as the Borlands when we were younger. They had their ranch when we went to the school, so I came out a lot back then. I reconnected with them last summer, or this summer, and they said I could come and intern out here.
So she's been coming, you know, some days in the morning and then leaving in the evening. You've spent a couple nights here now so far.
Yeah.
She lives much closer than our other intern, so it's a little easier for you to go home, come back, which is really cool. But we've super enjoyed having you out here. It's been like 3 weeks now, maybe 4 weeks?
Yeah.
Somewhere in there, you know, days on, days off, coming out and helping us awful wonderfully. When we've got a whole bunch of people here all over the place, it's super appreciated. But what kind of things have you been working on with your riding recently?
My first lesson today, we were working on cantering.
Yeah, you rode Tex.
Yeah.
And Tex is one of our horses that's like really hard to get moving, but you did a killer job. And what's Tex's biggest thing? What happens if you lean forward?
He'll stop.
He like really stops. But you got the hang of it, and it helped you sit up and back. You didn't lean forward too much, which was awesome. Absolutely kicking butt. You're also taking your CHA level test here in just a couple days?
Yes.
Yeah, we're not sure if she'll be here on Sunday when we're taking it, but if you're not here Sunday, Monday.
Okay.
Or Tuesday. You know, whatever day you're here next. We won't, like, you know, kidnap you in the middle of the night. But I think you've got it going on. Do you feel confident about it? Is there anything that you're nervous about, or you feel good?
I feel good.
That's awesome. That's what we like to hear. If you're nervous about it, then we just work on it more.
Yeah.
But you absolutely kicked butt today in your lesson. I see no reason why it wouldn't go well. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope this video gave you a good understanding of what we've been doing here with our interns and junior wranglers through our horseback riding lessons and everything that they've been learning just by coming out here and helping out on the ranch. If you guys have any interest in being an intern and coming out to stay at the ranch, that means working here, doing life with us, and, you know, of course, having some fun with things like riding lessons. You can leave a comment below and talk to us about it or learn a little bit more. But otherwise, we're going to check back in with you guys as our nice young ladies pass their tests, which they all are going to, and move up to the next level, whether that be 1, 2, or 3, here at the Borsee Ranch.
If you enjoyed this video, we'd love to hear from you. Like and subscribe and leave comments about what you might like to see in future videos. We'll see ya back on the ranch.